Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Whispered Woods once again. My name is going to be Michaela, and it's Draft Diaries time. Oh boy, do I have a fun situation this week. As I will probably name this video, we accomplished a first in the server. But you'll see about that soon enough. So, let's start with our team for this week. We have a Charcoal Chi-Yu, Heatwave, Protect, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Max Speed, Max Special Attack with a Timid Nature, a little bit in Special Defense. Nothing too special. We decided this week to go for a little bit of a different strategy with Chi-Yu, which was that Nasty Plot plus Protect, being able to pivot out and get some boost and whatnot. Charizard, as per usual, Blaze pre-Mega Evolution, Drought post. Solar Beam, Protect, Scorching Sands, Heat Wave. Again, max special attack, max speed, timid nature. It and Chi-Yu are just such a dynamic duo together. Walking Wake, booster energy for in case I decide to bring it out before I have the sun up. Photosynthesis, the normal 244 special attack, timid nature, max special defense, or max speed and the rest in special defense. Words. Then we hop over to Zapdos. We had a physical Scarf set this week with Choice Scarf, Defiant, Thunderous Kick, Brave Bird, U-Turn, Knockoff. We went for something a little bit different this week. We only put in enough investment to outspeed certain threats on his part. Then max attack, adamant nature, decent HP investment, and a little bit into both my defenses. Ambipom, the GOAT. Just got a quick attack, speed, jolly nature, fake out, U-turn, knock off, thunder wave, silk scarf. That fake out just goes hard. Break even, life orb, sheer force, earth power, thunderbolt, sludge bomb, detect with max speed, max special attack, and some special defense. Well, going into the games for this week, we have a unfortunate effect happening. So we start Ambipom next to Zapdos versus Cottonee Kangaskhan. He immediately goes out for the Amoonguss. We hit Fake Out. He gets a Tailwind. Thunderous Kick. Resisted, so not a lot. He switches out back into Kangaskhan. Goes into Buzzwole. I go for the Thunderous Kick. Is resisted again. Get the defense drop. U-turn out against Kangaskhan. Switch into Charizard. We go into Nidoqueen here. Mega, get our sun up against their Mega. Water, I went for Protect, which was very helpful against that Thunder Punch Buzzwole. Seeing where that's going, we go out for Walking Wake. Thunder Punch hits, it's neutral, so not too bad. Return, unfortunately, takes out Nidoqueen. Back into Ambipom. Go for the Fake Out. Yes. Hit the resisted. Turn 5. Now, if you're paying attention to the timer over here, you're doing more than me because I stopped paying attention to it. As you can see in a moment here, it just keeps on ticking. This was definitely my own fault because I was not paying attention and I was trying to outsmart. Turn, he goes for the blessing, I do that. Cottonee goes down. After the helping hand goes off, Dazzling Gleam takes out Doflamingo. U-turn hits. And I lose to timeout. So we did lose for the week, which is a little frustrating as I really think this was our game to win. And as you can even see on screen, my opponent agrees that he didn't want to win this way. So what we did is, unofficially, we went through and we did a run back. But as the official standings go, this puts me at 2-4 and -6 on my differential because I only got -1. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you guys with the run back game because I need to show I am not crazy. So we ran it back. I kept my same lead of Zapdos and Ambipom. I just switched up where they were. He wanted to go for a completely different lead. I'm fine with that. So we go knockoff and fake out. That gets flinch, so it's not a problem. Hits the Icy Wind, giving me more attack. Cool. Never going to turn down extra attack. Knockoff takes out Cresselia. Ambipom goes for the U-turn but can't get it off. Tailwind goes up. Play rough happens. I don't get KO'd. Zapdos goes up again. Take that out with the U-turn and the knockoff. Switch out here into Break Even Ambipom. He goes for the substitute. Break Even or Azumarill goes for the Rain Dance. Hits the Aqua Jet. Doesn't KO. Does get the KO on Ambipom. Then Nidoqueen, if I remember correctly, hits the Sledge Bomb, breaking substitute. Charizard. Switch out Charizard into Doflamingo. My booster energy goes off, giving me the speed boost. And unfortunately, the calcs are a little different this time because he happened to get the beast boost, but I still knew that was relatively safe. Go for the Drought. He goes for a Protect. Solar Beam into Azumarill. And Dofi attempts to go for Draco Meteor, misses, so it's fine. Go into Chi-Yu. He switches out into Kangaskong, goes for Water, hit the Overheat, do massive damage, gets hit with Spore. Painful. Switch into Walking Wake, get the Photosynthesis back up. Kangaskong goes Mega, hits the Fake Out against Chi-Yu, which is unfortunate, hits the Rage Powder, nothing happens. Goes for Protect. Heat Wave. Does not KO, whatever. Draco Meteor hits and takes out Amoonguss. Goes into Buzzwole, hit the Protect, hit the Heat Wave, and take out his last two. So, as you can see, it was a very winnable match, and it was the first time on the server that we've actually had somebody lose via timeout. It is a little bit saddening that I had to be the first one, but you know, I let my overthinking tendencies make me overthink, and gotta deal with the consequences of it. But this next game that's coming up for me in this next week is up against Hunter. Yet another throwback friend of mine who's been on this server for quite a while. We don't have as much of a history of back and forth and battling, but it'll be excited to see what happens. I do definitely think, though, we're at the point of the season where we really need some big wins to start happening, because if we want to follow through with a playoff run. But a little bit shorter today, even with the 2 battles. I just need to get through it, because man, this is painful to look at. But hope you all have enjoyed your walk in the woods with me today. I will see you all next time. Arrivederci.